What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel. Let me add a quick disclaimer. I'm not a personal trainer, but I love going to the gym, and I thought I'd put my content out there so possibly it can help somebody. Now, that first exercise I just did right there was 135 stiff deadlift. Now I'm about to hit 225 stiff deadlift. No wraps, no gloves. So with the straight deadlift, you gotta remember one thing: to keep your back straight when you're doing this exercise, and you want to bend slightly at the knee. And as you bring the weight up, you want to kind of push your hips in like I'm doing. And when you're picking up the weight, you want to make sure that your hips are slightly back behind your knees, not straight. Now I'm gonna hit 275 stiff deadlift, and I'm blowing on my hands right there because I sweat a lot. My hands get sweaty. I get sweaty everywhere. I take this supplement by BPI. It's called Best BCAA Shredded. I'm gonna show you guys right now. And I take this, and I think it has a thermogenic type of ingredient in there that just makes your body heat rise up. Remember one thing, guys. Whenever you're doing deadlifts, be extremely careful doing this. Make sure you take your time. Make sure that you feel every muscle mind connection that you have within yourself at the point in time that you're doing the exercise, because it's very easy to hurt yourself. And you saw I just went from the old stiff deadlift to, I forgot what this one is called, but right there you saw I dropped the weight. I could get more reps if I had wraps, but my hands, they're starting to slip. So I'm gonna go ahead and change over to the hex bar and do it this way. This one has a better grip than the other one, and on top of that, I flip this bar over so that way I could get a deeper type of exercise. Because this, if you can see here, you can see the little layover on top of there. Those is mainly for people that are taller than me, or people that are generally taller. I'm 5'8", so I'm not that tall. I'm your average type of height. So I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna now flip the hex bar over, and then I'm gonna turn it for you guys to see. So you see the handles are down at the bottom, and these handles actually got grip things to the bar. And also, as you notice, I started back with just 135. So each time I start off with a workout, I start off light. This is light for me, and then I go ahead and increase it with another play and another play, and so on, because I want to make sure that I don't hurt myself. I want to work up to the heavy weight. I'm gonna start adding another plate, and I had previously done the stiff deadlift, so that's why I didn't do so many of the 135s, but now I'm gonna add another 45 plate each side and continue on until I get up to about 315. At this point, I actually managed to get smart enough to turn the camera sideways. I'm using my iPhone to record all of this, by the way. So I managed to turn the camera sideways and realized that I could get a better picture of what I'm actually doing than having to sit straight up. So now we're gonna hit 315 with the hex bar. Today is leg day for me, and I had already previously warmed up with leg extension and that machine that you spread your legs open and then you close them for the inner part of your legs. And also I had already done some sit-ups just to get my body temperature going. So after that, I normally go ahead and start working my way up with whatever exercise I'm doing, if I'm doing legs, back, arms, doesn't matter. I do the exact same thing. Every once in a while, what I'll do is go ahead and get some paper towels and use them so that way I can get a better grip, because like I said, my hands are always wet. This is my last set for the hex bar, and after that I went and did the leg press. I'm not exactly sure why, if froze on my last set of the hex bar, and it completely missed the entire section for the leg press. But after that, after the leg press, I went ahead and did calves. As you see here, I'm trying to go ahead and do it slow. One of the things you got to remember is when you're doing any exercise, the best thing to do is control the weight. Don't let the weight control you. And I'm trying to go slow here and let it completely extend and come back all the way, and then go back all the way out, and then hold it for at least a second. Now I'm gonna go on to leg extensions. Like I said, I previously had done this to warm up, but I want to go ahead and fill the muscle with as much blood and lactic acid as possible, so I can get that nice definition. And that was actually 150. I tried to go ahead and get it from a different angle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so I just got done at the gym, and I was going over the footage that I caught. I didn't hit record when I was hitting the leg press. Stupid. Anyways, it's all good, because next time I hit legs, I'll record. I'll make sure I press record. Here I'm just talking about how I'm gonna make sure I press record for the leg press next time, but in actuality, it wasn't even about me pressing record. It was the fact that the clip froze. But I'll go into detail about how many reps and how many plates I hit for the leg press. So anyways, we'll catch you next time. Please don't forget, comment, subscribe. This is my first video, so I'm gonna try to post more and more just about working out, what you can do. I'll show you guys what I'll do a video on how I prep my food. I pretty much eat the same thing every day, so except for Saturday and Sunday. But anyways, I'll make a video that's a separate video that I'm gonna come out with. So don't forget, comment, subscribe.